Yeah. All right. So I got on the bus, and again, I got people on the bus shaking their change in their pocket. Look at this dude right here. Again, all right, shaking their change in their pocket. Okay. Like, yeah, fuck y'all. You think I give a shit? Y'all can make me homeless, whatever. I'ma still expose y'all fucking evilness, evil ass people. So, you know, yeah, like I said, you know, parents, she feeling herself. They got her feeling herself and shit. You know, again, trying to disrespect me and shit. I was like, I'm leaving, man. You know what? You know, black women complain about how hard it is and this and that and such and such, right? And you have a man trying to do the right thing, right? And she got hater ass friends. You know, she keeps talking to her friend Ethia, who don't have any kids, who house is messy as shit, her house is, you know, and they feed off each other bullshit, right? They supply each other with this bullshit belief that they have. Okay, I'm sure if she has kids, she ain't gonna want her house to look the way it is. Okay? And I'll tell you how many times she's taken off of work to clean up her house, and she, you know, as much as I believe that she can do it, she keeps showing me that she can't. And she make the most mess. She make more mess than the kids. Right? So, you know, and then you want to disrespect me. I clean up your house, I cook, I do all of this shit, and you're gonna take those type of tone and attitude with me? Because you on the phone with the babysitter talking about, oh, you're on a professional phone call? Like, yeah, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Like I said, you know, it's not like you're interviewing for a job or anything like that. You know? You're not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you act like if, you know, you're trying to hide something or what have you. You know? Look what time it is. She's now getting ready to get dressed to go outside to get meat so I can make the roti, which, you know, which means what? I'm going to be leaving here late again? Like, come on. Like, those things she don't think about. Because she thinks about herself. You know, she thinks about herself. That's what she thinks about. She thinks about herself. Right? I called her. I told her last night, hey, put the meat out. She said she's going to put the meat out, let it defrost. She didn't do that. So I said to her, okay, well, you got to, she's like, I'll go to the store. Right? She's been on and off the phone since 2 o'clock. A little bit after 2 when I got there. So now 5 o'clock is when she's getting ready to step out the house. And what? And I can't ask you, hey, you know, are you going to go or what? Are you going to get upset? Get the fuck out of here. Hey, get out of here, man. Like I said, I'm not dealing with that disrespect. I'm not doing that shit. That's why I leave. That's what I've always done. I leave. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that no one is around her is telling her anything. No one around her is telling her anything. Because they don't want to see her happy. They don't want to see her life get better. Okay? And that's the state of black women and shit. It's like you can't tell them nothing. You can't. As a black man, you can't tell black women shit. Alright? And like I said, they can be gassing her head up. Oh, you know, clean up your house, this and that, this and so. She doesn't have it in her. I'm sorry to say it now, but she doesn't have it in her. Okay, and she's like, I'm gonna hire somebody to come. You gonna hire somebody to come and do all of that shit. They're gonna look at that shit, they're gonna be like, and what you gonna charge? What you gonna pay them? You know? Right? What you gonna pay them? Yeah, she was paying $1,600 in babysitting fee, right? And I told her, I said, you don't have to do all of that. Just go get therapy. And she wouldn't even do that. So there you go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There you go. There you go, man. Shit, I almost touched my eyes with my thumb. I had to rub my eyes on the other side of my hand. Yeah. And you see after I left, you see the police vehicle, right? Okay? Because they have me, like I said, they have me on the surveillance. Well, you guys know that. You know, so every time they try to send me subliminal message about me being on something, like, tell me something I don't know already. Like, come on, please. Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know, look at these two. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. I ain't yellow. I ain't scared. Y'all motherfuckers scared. Fuck out of here. So anyway, yeah, like I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm not putting up with that shit. No fucking way. So now she gonna find somebody to watch the kids. Alright? Well, like I said, you know, when she gets around her white friends and her white co-worker, she's all soft and kind and nice and shit like that. Cause I've heard it. You know, she get around white people, she all nice and soft. You know what I'm saying? All nice and soft, man. Talk to them nicely, kindly, you know, considerate. Apologize. I'm sorry, this and that. Right? The amount of shit that she did to me, and I'm still there. I'm still supporting her. I'm still doing all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what am I doing this for? But again, you know, because I said to her, I'm committed to you and the kids. Right? But, you know, I'm just kind of stuck on this, you know, this shit. Because, you know, like I see what's going on, and I try to be different. But, you know, you can't as a black man because, you know, a lot of these women are too toxic. And if you're a woman, a black woman going through the same thing, a lot of men are too toxic also. You know? And this is what I like about Kevin Sam. He's like, well, you know, black people, we need therapy. But there isn't enough therapists in America to help black people sort out their issue and deal with what's been done, what's happening to them. That's, you know what I'm saying? That shit is not, you know. And so that's the thing. So I got to deal with the disrespect, and also from these idiots out here, you know. But when I go home, I deal with the disrespect. When I go to the house, I deal with the disrespect. That shit is, you know, sometimes that shit is tiring. You know, that shit is tiring, man. It's draining. You know, you're dealing with a malignant narcissist. It's draining. I don't know what she thinks. She said, but let me tell you something. You know, if I can tell you, if I can say, listen, I can admit that I've been manipulated. You know, a lot of these people out here don't think that they've been manipulated and they've been brainwashed. They're not gonna say that. They don't think that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't think that shit at all. Yeah, look at her looking at the window. Man, get out of here with that bullshit. Yeah, look at her falling her mouth. Get out of here with that bullshit. You can say you start doing a lot of palm fixation drill. Okay? Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Oh, look with the bus stop. Yeah. So again, I'm on the bus, some dude sitting across from me grabbing his crotch. Right? Now look at these idiots, yeah. Look, come on with the look. I was talking about colorism and how colorism is being used against us. You know, we all know that shit, but you know, a lot of black people don't come to that self-realization quick. What happened over and over again of them using and conditioning us to believe that lighter is better and shit like that, while we ignore the darker skinned people, right, who are the true intelligent ones. Okay, and this is why they fight so hard to get us to hate the darker skinned people. We're not smart enough to come to that self-realization, right? We don't understand that. Okay? So like I said, they can go ahead with their little villainization or whatever the hell they want to do, but they're a bunch of fucking idiots. And they can participate in all this and believe whatever the hell they want to believe in. So they're a bunch of fucking idiots. That's what they are. So yeah, right? So the same as that they're trying to make my life miserable, their lives are miserable, and that's the whole thing. So I gotta laugh at it because the same shit is being done to them also, but they're just too stupid and ignorant to understand that. Yep. Right? Look. Music. See, as soon as I walk past, it's the music. Bow. What the fuck? Anyway, I ain't gonna try to analyze that shit. That shit's so stupid. Anyway, yeah. They got a budget truck, so they always do that too. It's like, whenever we kind of get into a big blown up argument like this, well, we didn't really argue, I just left. You know, I walk on this block, there's always a budget truck. Okay? You guys see this shit in my videos before. I talk about that shit. Talk about, oh, you should budget and this and that. Like, first of all, poor black people, how can we budget? We can't budget, right? Our money is spent on living and trying to survive, right? So, yeah, and on top of that too, I asked my daughter what she wanted to eat, because I woke them up when I got there. They were still sleeping, right? And this was like a little after 2. The kids were still sleeping. Now they have school in the morning, okay, which means that she lets them sleep this late, then they're gonna be up all night, okay? Then they're gonna be up all night, right? And then guess what happens? Just like Friday, my son wasn't in class because he went to bed late in the morning while she's in her room sleeping, talking on her phone. And again, you know, and I keep telling her that at nighttime, take away their phones. Take away my son's phone, take away their tablets. Okay? But she doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want to put in any effort as a parent. And she was talking to her friends, and something that really troubled me. You know, she was like, you know, I need something to live for, because right now I'm so bored, I'm losing my mind. And I'm like, okay, so the 2 kids that come out of you is not something to live for? Huh? No. Look at that, they're mad as hell. Look, you're trying to give me the middle finger. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, I call her a bitch. And you ain't trying to be slick, right? So yeah, they're attacking heavily, but so what? So am I. Fuck that. I ain't putting up with that shit. Okay? That shit ain't happening. That's right, I'm gonna fight them back on the level that they've never seen any TI fight back. This one will. And they ain't gonna try to make me do anything to hurt anybody in any way. I'm gonna fight them back on their level, psychological. So let's go. Alright, so yeah. That's what she said to her friend Ethia. And you know, and like I said, you know, if you are a parent, a woman with kids, don't try to talk to people without who have no kids, all right, about your issues. They're not going to understand. But the thing is, she's not going to talk to people who have kids, because they're doing what they need to do, what they're supposed to do. They're not complaining about being a mother or father. They're not doing that, right? They're not complaining about that shit, right? Okay? They're not. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They're living for their children. But she needs to find something to live for. Those are the words that came out of her mouth. Right? You know what I'm saying? And that's why her life is chaotic. And she don't see that she is the cause. Her unwillingness to change. Her unwillingness to look past her own selfishness and focus it on her children. Okay? And me being in the position that I'm in, I try to help her as much as I can, but you know, she wanted the excitement, all that shit, you know. This is how they condition black women to be. Oh, you know, I want an exciting romance. You 40-something years old, okay? You got 2 kids, right? Focus on what you have at home, right? Don't stop looking at other people's relationship and trying to, you know, want to emulate them, because you don't know what's going on in their relationship, right? But that's how she is. She's always talking about other people's relationships. You know, she's talking to her friend, the same one, today, same conversation, you know, about, she's always reminiscing about her high school days. all the time about how she don't have any friends anymore. I was like, listen, you know, Pamela, life goes on. You know, you graduate out of high school, you go to college, some people go whatever. So you went into the military and you got new friends, right? They got new friends. Okay, you can't keep dwelling on the past over and over again like it's some glory days, right? Sure, you don't see me glorifying my heydays. That's the life that I went through to the point where I'm at now, including the past 20 years of being targeted, right? Basically having 20 years of my life being stolen from me. Okay? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and I try to be there for my kids, but I'm not going to have my kids see the way she's disrespecting me and think that it's okay. Like I said, I'm not going to have my son feeling it's okay for a woman to speak to him the way she has spoken to me and to do the things that she has spoken to, that she has done to me. And I'm not going to let my daughter feel it's okay to do that to a man. It's the same way I hope she would feel that if I was abusive, if I was a cheater, I was doing all of that too. You know? So yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this shit is it's incredible. Like I said, and look at her over there doing the palm fixation drill across the street. Look. Right? I'm telling you, these people, they don't fucking stop, and I won't stop. Right? That's it. You won't stop, I won't stop. Simple as that. And even if you did stop, I still won't stop. So come on, let's go. Alright? If it's a war, I'm gonna show you all a fucking war that y'all will never ever, like I said, never ever do this to another person again. Alright? And if you do, people who watch, and I know they've been blocking my channel, shadow banning my channel so other people won't see it. Because this is what they do. You hear the sirens? Every time I come home, right, you hear that shit, there's sirens. Right? So yeah, this is the chaos they create. This is the chaos they create. Because they got them believing they're doing something good or what have you. Right? Not understanding the deception and the manipulation that took place. Right? Not understanding the technology is being used. Why? You see these software, I have it on my phone called Reface. You think the CIA didn't have that shit decades ago? You think the FBI didn't have that? These white supremacists didn't have that shit decades ago? Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. And this is why black people, family situation is all chaotic and fucked up. And I'm gonna say fucked up because it is fucked up. Right? That's why they can condition us to spike each other drinks and put shit in each other, weed and all that shit. Because they've created a narcissistic society. This society is narcissistic. Because that's who they are. This society is a reflection of these individuals who created these programs. You understand? You have to understand the mentality of these people and know what's going on. Shit is ridiculous. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.